What's up, Warriors? Coach Corey from TFW SAUGA. We have another transformation interview going down, and my lovely guest is my girl, Nav. How's it going, Nav?
I'm doing well. How are
All
you?
right, I'm doing great. So, Nav's on here today. We're going to pick her brain about her experience, her results, and why, hey, maybe you should consider being a part of TFW SAUGA. So, firstly, Nav, how long have you been a student with us? And why did you decide to initially join this program?
Okay, so I've been a student with you with this program for almost 2 years in end of November or
Yeah,
end of October.
time flies, Nav.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
I remember when you were just just starting. I
Yeah,
literally remember that. So
yeah.
wow.
So okay, so how I decided to join TFW, I didn't know about the program. I didn't start with like how normal people they start with the 28 days shred and stuff, right? So what happened was I was just, one of those days where you're just in your lows and, going through social media, and my cousin was a member at your gym, and she was there with her brother, and she was posting Snapchats of her workouts. So I, said, hey, like, where are you working out? And she's like, oh, it's TFW. It's close by. If you want to come and take a look. And she right away, like, sold it to me, like, yeah, come take a look, and they'll let you. I think you guys allowed like a members to come and take a look at the place before you or do a workout, and then we were able to see if we wanted to join. So I went on a Wednesday morning, and Erin was the coach that was teaching the classes. And I literally, like, after the first class, I literally got hooked. I was like, sign me up right now. And Erin took my information. She did the weigh in. She said that I'm going to have my one on one with you, which happened a few weeks later.
Yeah.
So I just started coming in. I loved the vibe. I loved just coming in early in the mornings and just like the people there welcoming you and everything else. So that's how I decided to join TFW. It's not like I found you guys or anything. It was because I saw a snap of my cousin working out, and I just asked her, and I just like, yeah, okay, I'll come with you. And that was where it started.
To be honest, that's how a lot of people find us. Is like it's through a friend, it's through a family member, it's through a coworker that they got results or they had a great experience, and then it like attracted someone else to come. So that's kind of like the story of how people find us. But what I remember from when you started, Nav, like how serious you were, like no smiles, in the zone. And I would always wonder, I'd be like, man, like is she like having a good time or not? Now for a lot of you guys that like obviously you don't know Nav, now she's always smiling. She's always in the dojo, like having a great time. So it's been good to see that evolution of your confidence, and I think that
Mhm.
comes from you now training and making your health more of a priority.
Yeah.
Now Nav that you've been a member with us for 2 years now, what would you say is your most proudest accomplishments?
Okay, so there's so many. Like, honestly, like one of the biggest ones is my weight loss. It's been like a steady, slow weight loss, but honestly, I'm really proud of like the fact that I've lost about 40 pounds since I started the program, and that's one of the biggest things for me that I'm proud of. But I'm also really proud of just like the little things that I wasn't able to do before, like the sit outs. I was never able to do it. Like when I first started, and I did the test yesterday, and then the knee grabs. I was not able to. I was doing the modified version for the longest time, and then the coaches, like, they remember, like, there are certain coaches that were in the morning program, and I remember it was Coach Steph that came up to me, and she's like, I remember when you couldn't even do a knee grab. And I'm like, and it just makes you feel really happy, like that, you've progressed so far. And then, I'm hoping that I can do my like push-ups soon. I know I have to lose more weight to do it, but eventually I want to be able to do an interview and say, you know what, I wasn't able to do push-ups and now I can. Right? So
Amazing. Yeah. So just to go off of that, when Nav's talking about sit outs and knee grabs, those are like some of our body weight exercises. But what we do in the program is we track, performance a lot of the time. So it's been amazing that, Nav initially came because she wanted to lose weight, but in the process of losing weight, she got really fascinated and enthusiastic about performing better. And because you started to lose weight, because you started to focus on performing better, everything started to work, started to change, right? So now you're starting to do things that you could never do before, which is it's like one of the best feelings, and that's what we call personal records in our program. And even with your strength too, like the deadlifts, the back squats, that's really been a cool thing seeing you progress to be able to do those as well. So you should be really proud now about how your strength has evolved, but definitely you should be proud. But within the 2 years that you've been able to lose 40 pounds. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, you've been a great member. I've actually gone on vacation with Nav. We've had so much good time.
I was going to say that was one of my favorite parts as well.
There you go.
Going on vacation with the familia. It was nice.
So that's the next question is like, hey, what's your favorite part about this program that keeps you here?
Well, it keeps me here. I love going there. I love the social aspect of it. I love, everyone, the familia, like everyone treats you like, your family and and I love the social, stuff that you guys do, like your Halloween parties, Christmas parties and stuff. So I love that. I love the challenges. The funny thing about the challenge was when I started TFW, I still remember I didn't sign up for the challenge. And I remember because I was like so afraid. I'm like, oh my God, what's this challenge? What is this, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna like steer away. And then you had messaged me, and like and I was watching Serena's, and like you guys go above and beyond. Like to be honest, like you noticed that I didn't join, and you're like, Nav, why didn't you join? I'm like, I don't know. And I am like honestly still grateful that you messaged me that day, because I was in Aaron's group and I lost the most fat in my group. And it was like and I got the rookie award and everything. So it was such a good experience. And now it's like when a challenge comes, it's like, let's go, right? I got a chance to be a leader at the last challenge, and that was really nice. And, I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with the challenges. And then lastly, just going on vacation with you, with families like you and Susie and Claudia and Steph, and just being with the families, with the kids, got to know each other on a more personal level. And, I was like, I honestly was thinking that if COVID didn't hit, I'm sure you would have had another vacation and I would have been the first one on there.
We got to do it again. For sure.
we gotta get sauced again.
100%.
Yeah.
So, hey, just to put on that for everybody else is like, if you're looking for a gym, if you're looking for results, you're going to get that with TFW SAUGA. But if you're looking for community, if you're looking to belong, if you're looking for a social aspect too that might be missing in your life, that's what TFW does. It's like we're not just like a little sweaty workout where you come and then you're gone. You really get to make connections and you get to know people, which I think that's what makes us training together so much funner, because like I see you in the class, I'm excited for you, you're excited for the next person. It's more than just random people kind of working out next to each other. It's really a community. And I think that's what keeps people coming back. Next question, Nav. What would be the person who would you recommend this program to? Like, who would be the person who's like, man, I know if you come to this program, you're going to be the person that gets results?
So, okay, like I honestly, like with the TFW, I would recommend it to everyone. Like big, small, like old, like, like elderly, or like, just like people wanting to lose weight. Like, I don't know if you know this, but I used to go to the gym on a regular basis because my family's all athletic, but I've progressively just gained my weight over the years, and I never really lost a significant amount. Like I've always known that, oh my goodness, I'm gaining weight, but never really did anything. And just thought that going to the gym and like doing cardio, stepping on the elliptical for like 30 minutes is just going to give us results. But if you're looking for like, accountability, you're looking for coaches that actually coach you and not train you. There's a huge difference, because I've had personal trainers as well. And, it's like you feel intimidated by personal trainers. And I find that the coaches at TFW, they come from all walks of life. They've all had weight loss journeys themselves, and they know what you're going through, and they know how to talk to you. So if you're looking for a program that, it like is like in that kind of environment, then this is the place for you, because I don't think you will ever get it anywhere else. Like, I have experience from going to gyms and going with a personal trainer. I've also had like a nutritionist as well, but like, it's not the same thing, because like, when you're in an environment and other people have similar goals as you, then like, you start talking about, certain foods, certain recipes. There's like, so much conversation going on in the challenges. People are sharing their recipes. I mean, I've learned how to make so many different things since I've started this program. Like, I've never even heard of quinoa, and that was like one of the things that I've like, incorporated. I mean, everybody knows what broccoli is, but I mean, the way you guys put the importance in broccoli, like I make sure I have it at least like 3 times a week. So there's stuff like that. It's a really good environment for, I think, anyone, like honestly, anyone can find a benefit to this program.
And honestly, it warms my heart now that you say that, because that's really what we try to do. Is like, we don't want to be trainers. And I'm not knocking anybody that considers themselves a trainer. It's just the way we define it, and it's exactly the way Nav explained it, which makes me so happy, is coaches change you, trainers train you, right? So we're not just trying to give you a workout. We're actually trying to change you, like physically, but also the mental and the emotional side. So that's really what you're going to get through the program. And then I think the last thing you said too is, if you're someone who wants to just improve, one of the best ways you can improve in your life is by surrounding yourself with people that are on the same mission, that are trying to do what you've done or have already done it, right? So a good line that I always hear is, your network is your net worth, right? So by Nav joining this community of people that want to lose weight, that want to be positive, that want to be strong, it's forced her to change her habits so that way she can do it too, right? Mm-hmm. So I have a surprise question for you, Nav. Threw this one on there, so you're gonna have to think on the spot. But you know what, Nav? Like, I know you're a story girl, and I don't know if you look at yourself like this, but I think of you as such a strong woman. You've had to overcome a lot of obstacles in your life, and you're a single mom. I was raised by a single mom, so I see you get up 5:15. I see you get up at 6 a.m. I see you just make the time and the commitment to take care of yourself, but also to be there for your kids. So that is the definition of a warrior. I want you to know that, like, you are that. But maybe there's someone who's watching your video right now and they're like, oh man, this sounds so good, but like, I can't do this. What maybe like little advice that you've learned from the program that you can tell that person right now, to just get started?
Okay, so it's the why. The fact that you guys go so deep to understand the why. Like, I remember doing the program, the exercise with you back in Punta Cana, and I did it with you as well when we had our one-on-one. Yep. And you guys really dig deep. That's one thing that I noticed, and I realized what my why was. Not like, I didn't know what my why was before. Like, I just, like, when we spoke, I mean, both times that we discussed it, even in Punta Cana, I remember we were all in tears. It's that aspect that I would say is why anyone should join, because everybody has a why, considering everybody has issues, everybody has obstacles, everybody has tragedies. So for, like, I remember my part, like when we went to Punta Cana, my partner was Coach SAUGA, and I remember doing the program because we were doing it with each other, and he also became very deep and like involved, and I saw him get really emotional, and it was really shocking for me to see that, like, wow, like these coaches really, like, get to your level and they actually feel for you. And knowing my story and everything, like, yes, I could say I'm a strong person, but I feel, okay, so how I look at it is, before TFW, a lot of people used to say, you're so strong. I can't believe you went through so much stuff, whatever. And then, but after TFW, the strong layer came out on the outside as well. Inside, I was struggling a lot with a lot of stuff, but I was putting on this like show that I was strong.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm not putting on a show. This is me. This is who I am. And I'm just going to live my life and just keep moving forward and taking the right path. And TFW is one of the things that, you know, steered me to the right path.
Love it, girl. And you know, just to kind of summarize that, which was said so nice, is if you're struggling out there, anybody, you're struggling to figure out how to change your life, the first step to do that is to spend time figuring out why you want to change your life. If you figure out the why, you will figure out the how. And that's exactly what we do in the program is we don't just give you a workout. We want to know, like, why do you want to lose this pounds? What does it mean to you? And then once we get very clear on that, the plan becomes so much easier. And then you're able to stick to it because you know, like, why is it important to you, right? So you sacrifice in order to get there. But honestly, Nav, thank you so much, girl, for this meeting. This was definitely one of the best ones. So I can't wait to, you know, edit it up and share with the familia and the rest of the people out there that follow us. But again, keep killing it. I know there's so much more that you're going to be able to accomplish in this program. So keep yourself focused, keep yourself on that Kaizen, and let's keep. We got another video to do. You already said it. Like, when we start getting the push-ups, we got to do another video, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, girl. All right, thank you so much. All right, so hey, check out one of our other transformation interviews that will be coming up. And then again, if you want to learn more about TFW SAUGA, you know, click one of our links. You can start us with 14-day trial. All right, beasted. Yes, Nav.